Diary of a Wimpy Kid is a kid's book franchise that involves this kid called Greg Heffly and his friend Ralph. But do we all know what's in the mind of Greg Heffly? Some people say he's a sociopath. And by the end of this video, you'll probably think to yourself, wow, Greg Heffly is a big sociopath. Like how in Diary of an Awesome Friendly Kid, Rowley's journal, Greg is he's just a meanie in this book. He tries to manipulate, it shows how Rowley is okay to Greg Heffly manipulating him. Like there was a time, though there was only one time in this entire book where Greg shows some honest feelings to Rowley. That was when the teacher gave Rowley a C, and Greg told the teacher that Rowley is a very good student, in which the teacher changed the C into a B. That's the only time we see Greg not being an a-hole in the entire book. There was also a time in The Getaway where Greg, at the beginning of the book, Greg states that he's just going to be he hates hearing about stories from any person if they're good because he's jealous. And he only likes hearing the bad parts of the stories. So that's also a big thing that shows and proves that Greg Heffly is indeed psychopath. Also, in the original Diary of a Wimpy Kid book, you can see how Greg and Rowley are playing with a ball. The game is Rowley riding down a hill and Greg tries to hit him with a football. And that proves that he does not care about the people around him. There's another part where Greg is jealous because after the incident where he threw a football at Rowley and he fell, he broke his hand, and when he gets more attention than Greg does, when Rowley gets more attention than Greg does at school, he becomes jealous and he maliciously tries to make Rowley look like the victim in his own diary. He controls everything in it. There's another thing that proves he's a psychopath in the first book, which is him thinking he's gonna end up being famous and rich and everything good. And it also proves that he thinks he's gonna end up famous and rich and all the good things happening to him is because in Big Shot, when he ends up winning for the team, he tells everyone to sign a paper saying that Greg is allowed to use their images and everything to make a movie about him carrying the team. That is honestly, if you don't think that's overconfidence, I don't know what you think confidence is. But anyway, this is the end of the video. Maybe see you in the next video. Anyway, goodbye.